Hello lads and lasses and welcome to Darts Coaching with Dynamite Dave, and it's Sunday Night Live. Hope everybody's well. I don't know whether you managed to catch me earlier on Knacker. I played a few good games on Knacker earlier on. I'm sorry about that, Kieran. I set it up and everything and somebody just beat you in there. Sorry about that, mate. Not right good with this secret mode thing. Like, let's get to everybody who's in. Right, Gary Dando's in. Hi, Gary, mate. Hope you're well. Graham Taylor's in. Hello, Graham. Dave Fizz. Kieran. Dave Bowie. Hi, Dave, mate. Hope you're well. Brett Pickersgill. Hiya, mate. Hope you're well. I'll probably be going on Knacker for about half an hour after this tonight. I'm going to do about an hour and a quarter. Maybe an hour and a half, something like that, and then I'm going to go on Knacker for half an hour before I go down. Neil McGowski's in. Hiya, mate. I thought I might see you down there on Knacker earlier on. I was hoping to, anyway. Oh, here we go. Thank you. Service with a smile. Yeah, can't beat that one. Let's get it out of the way of the TV. Right, where are we? Simon Scott, hiya, mate. Hope you're well. Ryan Parr's in. Hope you're well. Michael Connolly's in. Paul Boardman. Ryan O'Kane. Great stuff. James Bourne. Excellent. Let's see, where are we now? Aileen Harvey. Hiya, Aileen. We missed you last week. I don't know where you disappeared to. Were you off on holiday? Steve Lamore's in. Hey, Steve Lamore is the star of the advertisement this week. If you looked at the posts on Facebook, they were that everybody, that was a photograph of Steve Lamore when we were at the Chapel House when Steve came over for his coaching. That was brilliant. That proper cracking weekend that was. So Neil's in. Neil Bell's in from Neil's Darts. Right, I'm going to be on Knacker in a bit. And just in the middle of setting it up. I've got it on one of them locky things. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get it so as we had it the way we had it on Friday, so you can actually see it on here. And touch wood and fingers crossed, I was actually playing all right earlier on. Last Friday night was a disaster. I don't know what happened there, lads and lasses, I really don't. Derek Oliver's in. John Hazeldine. Hiya, mate. Hope you're well. Richard Evans is in the house. Wayne Flint's in. Dave's in. Luke Stinger. Wow, there's just like millions of us in there. It's brilliant. Kevin O'Donnell's here all the way over from the Bronx over there in America. Hiya, Kevin. Are you all right, mate? Dave Laminx is in. Russ Robson's in. Excellent. And Yankee Clipper, last but not least, up to now. Right, lads and lasses. Excellent. Fantastic. Thank you for coming. Hopefully we're going to have another one of those fantastic nights tonight. And hopefully I might actually be able to hit the dartboard tonight instead of like Friday. But knowing my luck now, it'll just all go Pete Tong. But had a few games earlier on. I think it was 2 sessions with Carl Reston. Had 2 good sessions there. Real good games. Had a couple of games with people who I've never played before. It was like really good. I had about 2 hours. It was really enjoyed it, I did. So if you ever want to come on, that sounds like somebody. Russ Robson's in there with free nicker. Cheers, Russ, mate. Absolute star. Let's get you your doofer. Here we go. This is the first one of the night, and it's for Russ Robson. Awesome. Thank you so much, mate. Absolute star. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, brilliant. Right. Family emergency. Oh, sorry, sweetheart. No, sorry, I didn't mean to make light of that. Obviously, I didn't know. Yeah. Sad that. Sorry about that, Aileen. Charlie McGovern is in. Right, so we're up to date. Brilliant stuff. Right, let's have a bit of a warm-up. Right, when I go over onto Knacker, the code is NVW. NVW. Oh, it's a pain this. It won't let me chat unless I open another browser. It's enough drive you crackers, isn't it? Right, hang on, lads and lasses. I shall get you back any second now. Stupid thing. Matador Darts is in the house. Hello, Matador. Brian Carter's in. John Heseldine's in. Right, so. 4. NVW. I don't think you have to do it in caps. I think it produces it in caps, but you don't have to do it in caps. So it's NVW, and I shall switch that on shortly, and we'll have a bit of a thing, but I'll have a bit of a warm-up first. How is everybody? Has anybody got any questions? There we go. That's a bit more like it, innit? Friday was unbelievable. But, like I say to everybody, don't get disheartened by it. These things happen. Like I say, I think it affects all of us, and it affected me on Friday night a little bit. You get a little bit like, wow, what the hell's going on here? But whether it was residual muscle damage from when I was mixing that stuff, I don't know. Darts just would not go in a straight line, no matter what I did. And I knew I had the technique right, because you do, you just know. When you know it's right, it's right. But just wouldn't go where I wanted them to. I may get to finish our game tonight. Yep. I'll fire it up in a minute, and you can get in there, and we'll have another bit of a chuck. When will you be selling your merchandise? I've been on the shop creating the different things. There's t-shirts on there, there's vests on there, there's caps on there, all the usual stuff, hoodies. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch it through the Bomb website, the Bomb Squad. I'm going to launch it through the Bomb website, Bomb Squad website, well, not website, the Bomb Squad Facebook group. I'll tell you what, I'll break these teeth in for my gran one day. So it's the Bomb Squad, right, and it's Facebook. Get on there, apply to join it. We're going to give a big prize away to the 180th, so 180. The 180th member there is going to get a nice big prize. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch my eBay channel, my eBay selling thing on there. And I'm going to have some stuff to start off with, masks and all that sort of stuff. And then what I'm going to do is when my darts come along, I'm going to sell them through eBay. So what I'll do is I'll take, depending on when I've got it sorted, hopefully it'll only be another couple of weeks. But I'll get it all sorted. I'll get them ordered. I'll tell you all about it as we go along. I'll keep you informed. But when the darts get delivered, what I'll do is I'll probably just before that I'll start taking some pre-orders. And then what I'll do is I'll put sets away for you, and I'll give you a certain eBay listing that will be individual to you. So I think that's the best way to do it. Paul Boardman. See the. Yeah, do you know something? Trina's been like that for a long, long time, lads and lassies, a long, long time. Yeah, and the problem is, there's some great things about modern society, isn't there? You know, where people feel a lot more comfortable about speaking up about things and what have you. But as with everything, it's a two-edged sword. I think what it is we've got to a point now where people, when they are suffering and when they are getting to the edge where they're hanging on by the fingertips, they're actually speaking out now, which is fantastic. But unfortunately, we've gone over the edge. We've come to that point, but we've gone way beyond that with other stuff, with all the things that are going on in the news and the way that everything's. And we know over here, everything that happens in America happens over here about 2 years later, and we're just starting to get that sort of like mentality over here that they've had in the States for a while. And I think if we're not careful, if us working class people are not careful and we allow it to take a grip like it has in America, it's starting to tear America apart. And it's just one of them. It's just overstepped the mark a little bit. But the fact that people now like Trina and other people feel that they can come forward and speak about things, and people actually will be sympathetic, whereas 10 years ago they probably would have just took the mickey out of her, whereas now people are a lot more sympathetic, and I think that's fantastic. It's just unfortunately a bit of a two-edged sword. Right, where are we? Ryan Carter. No. Do you think Phil Taylor would be able to do damage again if he returned to the PDC? No, I don't know. It was of his day. He's had his day. Don't forget, he's older now. He probably could train. He probably could practice himself back up to a decent standard. But don't forget, it's like Eric Bristow. If Eric Bristow came back halfway through the Phil Taylor reign, Eric Bristow would not have stood a chance against him. Even if he didn't have dartitis and he was the player that he was. If you go and individually watch Eric Bristow at the height of his game, and then go and watch Phil Taylor at the height of his game, the averages and the scoring and what have you will prove to you that he would not be able to compete. Taylor probably at the height of his, again, he probably would have been able to compete with the lads today, but whether he plays at that whether he can play at that level again is, I don't know, say it's doubtful, but I don't know whether he'd have the same sort of attitude and commitment that he had before, because usually once you've walked away and you've had, like he has, a few years of relaxing, I'd say the high life, because he's a multi-millionaire. Of course he lives the high life like he deserves to, because he's made every penny that he's earned. So yeah, of course he deserves to live the high life if that's what he wants. But a lot of the time, in boxing terms, we'll use in boxing terms, and it makes you soft. So whether he's got that hunger in his belly for fighting through, qualifying, you've got to dig deep, haven't you? If you want to be a world champion again, he's going to have to dig deep, and I'm not convinced that he's got it, to be honest with you. I'm not. I tried to find that bomb squad. It's called the Bomb Squad. Now then, Dean Brown, right? Send me a friend's request, right? I'll accept your friend's request. If you're not already a friend of mine, if you are, let me know on Facebook, and I will send you through my channel, through my Facebook page, I'll send you a link with an invitation to become part of the Bomb Squad. Yeah? So anybody who wants to do that that's on here tonight, send me a friend's request on Facebook and let me know who you are, because it's another one of those things. I must get 15 or 20 people every day asking to be my friend on Facebook, and you're only allowed 2,000, I think it is, and I could probably gobble that up in a couple of months. Whereas, I think I'm running at just over 1,000 at the moment. Every now and again I go in and pair some away, that thing that I've not heard from for months and months and months. But, like I say, if you want to be a member of the Bomb Squad, get in touch with me or Neil Migalski. Neil Migalski's another one. I've not seen him on here yet tonight, I don't think. Or have we? Is he there? Or was he? Well, I bet he was one of the first ones in, wasn't he? Let's get right back to the top here. Yep, Neil Migalski is in. So Neil Migalski, he actually runs that group. I don't run it. Neil runs it for me. And it's really fantastic. You're going to get a lot of stuff on there. As I get everything sorted out and I start to move forward, you're going to get offers on there of stuff. So my merchandise, you'll get discounts on my merchandise. Not all the time, but when special offers can come along and I can buy stuff at competitive rates, I will pass that on to you. So there'll be special offers coming through from the Bomb Squad. There's going to be special Zoom conferences on the Bomb Squad. There's going to be all sorts. So if you really are a Dynamite Dave fan of the channel and myself, if you really want to get over there, if you get onto the Bomb Squad, you're going to find that there's a lot of stuff coming. I'm going to do one-off videos, and they'll only be posted on the Bomb Squad. So that's the only way that you'll be able to actually view them. So that's the best thing that you can do, is become a member of the Bomb Squad. Right, so let's have a bit of a chuck and we'll fire this knacker thing up and have us first couple of legs. Billy Bob's in. Hiya, Billy Bob, mate. I don't recognise the name, so I'm assuming that it's your first time here. Welcome to the Madhouse. This is absolutely fantastic. You'll love this live stream. There's usually anything up to 50 of us, and we're all like family. We're all like really good mates and what have you. You'll be perfectly welcome. You'll be treated like the rest of us. You'll absolutely love it. Any questions that you want to ask, mate, ask away. And if you ask for a question and I'm chucking darts and I miss what you've asked me, tell me again. Give it 2 or 3 minutes, fire it back in again just in case I miss it. Jammy Dodger. Jammy Dodger's in. Not seen Jammy Dodger for a couple of weeks, I don't think. If I remember rightly. What are you playing? 501. Hey, like I was on Friday. You wouldn't believe how bad I was playing on Friday, mate. I'll tell you. I couldn't have kept up with a 7-year-old on Friday. I was terrible. Now watch what happens tonight. I'll be exactly the same. But there's a few that were on knacker earlier on when I was playing, and I played really quite well then. Oh, Dave Lamix is in. Thank you very much, mate, with €3. Cheers, fella. Absolute star. Let's get you one in here. Come on. Come on, Russ. Where are you? This is just for Dave Lamix. Here you go, mate. Cheers, fella. Thank you so much for the donation. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Right, I'm going to... If you get yourselves onto Knacker now, and we're on... Let's have a look what we're on. Let's have a see what channel we're on. We're on channel 3. We're on channel 3. And don't forget that code. Which is NVW, that's November Victor Whiskey. November Victor Whiskey. If you want to go on Knacker, I'm on there now. Neil, out for his daughter's birthday. Right, obviously that's the middle of a conversation. Friends request sent. I'll sort that as soon as we get off air, mate. I've got 2 laptops going, but I've got one running Knacker, which is on the TV behind me, if you can see that clear enough. Like I say, over the next week or 2, I can do it now, the way that Neil does it from Neil's Darts. He showed me how to do it. He spent about an hour with me, and he's an absolute star, and I love him to death for it. Fantastic, that. But what I thought would be really good was if you could look over my shoulder, and I'll get this so there's a different camera angle so you can actually see the TV. I'll turn the TV round. I'll put the camera over there so I can talk to you like I'm talking to you now, but you'll be able to see the TV at the side of me, so the picture will be a lot better next week. So we'll get all that sorted. Right. So now then, where are we? Why's my knacker gone blank? Pardoning the expression. Oh, it's still not fired up. What's it doing? It's taking the mookie. Come on, you, stop messing. Oh, it's all gone Pete Tong. Right, just waiting for that to fire up. I thought that'd fire up a lot quicker. It's still spinning now, as you can see. Right, let's have a bit of a warm-up so people... so hopefully I might be able to chuck some darts tonight with a bit of luck. It's a bit more like it, isn't it? God, I don't know what happened to me on Friday, but it was dire. Certainly was. Right, so we're back down at the bottom now. Oh, hiya, Sonny. Hope you're well, mate. Just want to thank you for reading my comment on the last live stream. I really appreciate it. Yeah, top notch. Yeah, thanks. No problem, mate. No problem at all. That's what I'm here for. I absolutely love doing this. As I think if I sent you a message, I think that's what I said to you. This is like sort of like the highlight of my life, to be honest with you. I absolutely love doing these live streams. It's something the first time I did it, the first couple of times I did it, I wouldn't say they were a disaster. The first one definitely was, but I didn't really know what I was doing. But now I'm getting my feet under the table and I'm starting to do things that are a little bit more adventurous. I'm one of these, me. I'm an old bloke, right? And I'm not fantastic with technology. Anybody will tell you that. Mark from Love Darts and what have you will tell you I'm absolutely useless with technology. No use at all. But like I say, I absolutely love doing this, and I try and help as many people as I can. 99% of everything that I do is for free. There's a lot of stuff like when I used to get money in for when I used to do raffles a long time ago and what have you. When I used to get money in for that, I always used to plough it back into because I just thought of it. The way I see things, you see, is like I've always been a working class lad, and I always will be. I don't think it'd even matter if I won the lottery. I could seriously, and no word of a lie, this I could make a job for the rest of my life giving money away, no problem at all. But yeah, I like to do that sort of thing. We still have that are nothing to do with this stream and nothing to do with Streamlabs. There still is a draw every month, but like I say, it's donations and it's nothing to do with Streamlabs whatsoever, or PayPal. It's nothing to do with either of those two entities. If you just tune in on the thing on the 25th of the month, there will be a free prize giveaway for everybody who's involved in the stream and that. And that's just the way it is from now on. I'm sure everybody understands exactly what's going on. Right, so where are we? Let's have a see where we are. Ryan Parzin. Hi, Ryan, mate. Hope you're well. Played you on Friday. Laugh out loud. You can get in here now when this thing. Oh, we're up. Oh, and someone's in. Oh, Ryan O'Kane's in. I'm stood here talking to you lot and ignoring him. Right, Ryan. Hi, mate. Hope you're well. Right, so what have we got there? This is on the wrong camera, isn't it? Typical, isn't it? Ryan, can you hear me? Obviously not. Right. Can I do that with that? I bet I can't even do that, can I? It won't be useless. Right, what I'm going to do, and Ryan will be out of the way of this, it'll be a few moments behind, but what I'm going to do is I've turned that round to get the first one on. When I dive back out again, I'll change the cameras. I've got a proper camera set up here on the board, like my main one. You all right, Raz? Ryan, just work off the thing of the knacker and not the live stream, because we're way in front of it. I'll put that on as well. Hello from Texas. Hello. Minus Treasures. Hiya, mate. New to the stream. Welcome. You'll love it here. Stefan's in. Hello, Stefan, mate. Hope you're well. Stefan. Right, so we're on. Right, here we go. Oh, here we go again. 62. $81. Bigfoot Shabba's in. Bigfoot Shabba. All right, mate. Oh dear. Student of your student, Adam S. Brilliant stuff. $140. Yeah, I know what you mean by seeing the end number now, yeah. When you actually get down to a finish. Right, what am I on? 136. No. 60. We'll leave that to be decided at a later date. 76. Oh, just outside the wire. 36 good. Oof. Bad floorboards there. Sorry, lads and lasses. Oh, good score. Good darts. Oh, no. Oh, dearie me. Wrong side of the wire. Come on, Ryan. Good second dart there, fella. Wow. Right. Game in 3. Oh, brilliant. Dave's in with 5. Cheers, mate. Absolute star. Thank you so much. Cheers, Ryan. Fantastic game there. Just pictured at the end. Oh, what have we done here? David. Oh, it's all right. I had to do it anyway, didn't I? Ooh. Oh, dear. It's all going Pete Tong, everybody. It's all going Pete Tong. Hey? Nobody spoke to you? Alexa, shut up. Right, I don't know what happened there. I switched it off. What a spoon. All right, Dave, let me get you 180, mate. It's too technical, this, isn't it? It's got too many things going. Ready? 180. Cheers, Dave. Nice one, mate. Right, so, how do we get back? 97. There we go. Right, let's get out of here. Let's get it on the right camera. No. Not like that, David. There we go. Right, let's get the right camera. Let's get the right camera on. We might stand a better chance then, mightn't we? Oh, video source. Let's get this changed over. Hey. No, that's not right, is it? That's not right. We're getting auto, Dave Mowie's in. Thank you, David. Right, let's get this sorted. And I can get you to shout then, Dave. And I can see exactly where I've gone wrong. There we go. Hallelujah. Sorted. Right, Dave, let's get you this one in. Cheers, Dave, lad. This is just for you, mate. Thank you so much. Means the world, that. Cheers. Thank you, Dave. Absolute star. Keep going. My signal. We'll catch up on the replay. Oh, dear. I'm running around like a chicken with no head on here. I don't know what's going on. Right, audio's right, that's done. Right, done. Right, so we're going to be back in now. Here we go, lads and lasses. What are we on there? One leg. Don't forget, the actual code is November Victor Whiskey. So it's November Victor Whiskey. NVW. And we're back on Channel 3 now. We're back in. Right, we're back in and we're up and running again. Right, now then, sorry for that interruption, ladies and gentlemen. I did tell you I wasn't very good with technology, didn't I? And I wasn't kidding. I wasn't kidding at all. Right, so we're in again. Someone's in behind me there. We've got Richard the Tank Evans. It's Mr. Tankers. Hello, Richie Evans. How are you, mate? I hope you're doing well. Like I say, just relax and take your time with the technique, mate. It'll all come in the end. Go on, Richie, it's you to kick off. Oh, and thingy, Richie, don't take any notice of the live stream. You have to do it off the actual knacker. It's the mistake I make. There we go. Richie, turn the volume down on the live stream. $100. $55. Right, lads and lasses, if you get in to play me on the live stream, turn your live stream volume off and just work off the knacker. Don't watch me on the screen because I'm about 20 to 30 seconds behind, sometimes up to a minute. So that's the best way you can do it. $60. Steady Eddie. Right, come on. $60. Steady Eddie again. Yeah, don't forget everybody, lads and lasses, if you're new here, down underneath the video, like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. A lot of people are under the misinterpretation with YouTube that if you subscribe, you've got to pay something. You don't have to pay anything. All you do is hit that subscribe button. There's a little bell next to it. Hit that and it'll notify you when the live streams are coming up. Because I don't recognise the picture or the name. Welcome. Everybody in here is like a big family. It's really good. You'll enjoy it. Everybody's dead friendly and everything. We don't have no like nastiness or any of that sort of stuff here. It's just really, really good. You get loads of really good darting tips. And you get the honour of watching me chucking darts really badly sometimes. Felt like it was on Friday night. 45. Right, come on, David. Less yakking and more chucking. No one seems to want to answer. Oh, you are well. Read the chat. What's the matter? What's higher, Stefan? What's the matter, mate? A drink before throwing darts. No, I don't need a drink before throwing darts. It's just weekend and that's what we do. Good darts. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Doing really well now. Alt rhythm's gone. Come on, lad. Darts are sitting nicely in the board. 140. Wayne Farrell's in. Hiya, Wayne, mate. Hope you well. It shouldn't be too long now, Wayne, before your darts turn up. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. Well, you set yourself up well anyway. Good darts. Right, what do I want? 95. Right, what can we do here? Oh! Just missed. Thought I'd be cocky then. Right, so that's 45, 55, 65, 70, 75. It's all right, Richie, mate. Just relax. Just relax and take it easy. It'll all come. One dart. Game in one. Right, we're back in again. For anybody who wants to get a game. Charlie Gray. Hiya, Charlie, mate. Hope you're well. Star man. Charlie Gray, what a star. Absolute star, man. Oh, somebody's shouting from behind me. Who's this now? It's Paul Boardman. Hiya, Paul, mate. How are you? Can you hear me? Obviously, I wouldn't mind, but it's actually saying that I've got volume on there, but I'm not getting them. Normally when I'm on here I can talk to people. Right, go on Paul, it's you to chuck. Game on. Yeah, nice one, Charlie. I always look forward to hearing from you, mate. Really do. Get yourself on Knacker and have a game with us. Aileen Harvey's in for a tenner. Thank you, Aileen, sweetheart. You're an absolute star. Thank you so much. A very, very special one here for Aileen. 180. Lovely. Thank you so much, Aileen. Let's get that in there. Get room near you. 41. Oh, that off. You require 101. There we go. A bit more volume. That's a bit more like it, isn't it? Right, so what we on now? 61. Good darts. All right, Paul, here we go. Come on. 81. What are you saying? It's not English. I don't know what to say that wasn't English. Right, here we go. Oh, come on. $85. Paul Bowman, so no sound. No, I've got no sound at my end either, mate, and I normally have. I don't understand why. When I finish this one, what I'll do is I'll try a different audio track. What I might do is have to put a little microphone up and see if that'll pick it up, mate. Minus Treasures is in with 10 US. Thank you, mate. Thanks so much. Here's one for you. This is for Minus Treasures. 180. Thank you so much. Right. 100. Oh, come on, David. Stop it. 62. See, it works telling yourself off, you know. Tell you what, it's a nice clear picture of his board, that, isn't it? I've got to say that picture of mine's pretty good, though. It's really is quite HD, that board of mine. Oh, come on, David. Oh, 41. Rubbish. Tell you what, you really don't appreciate how hard it is to try and juggle this playing and try to keep up with this as well. I bet I'm missing half of it. God, I'm miles behind now. I have to try and catch up. 60. Excellent stuff. Thank you so much for the donation, lads and lasses. Really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. It makes a massive difference to the channel, and it's helping me on that path. That path that I'm on now, like a steam train, there's no stopping. I'm on channel 3, and the code word is... Hang on a minute, it's up here somewhere. Oh, I can't find the damn thing. I think it's NVH. No, it isn't, is it? Can't tell while I'm out on this. I've actually put it underneath the code. I'll get it in a minute for you. Where are we on? 172. $97. Good cover shot. Oh. Well, knacker's dead easy, Wayne. All you do is just go onto the internet, type in NAKKA01, and it'll take you literally 3 minutes to set it up. That's it. Dead simple it is. Dead simple. Yeah, NVW. Nice one. NVW, Charlie. Game shot in throw. Nice darts, mate. Well played. Well played. Right, now then. Let's see if I can get a thing. Let me see if I can get a thing so as I can sort this out. Right, audio. Webcam settings. Right, audio, default microphone. 1 2 1 2. Well, my mic's working. Definitely, my mic is definitely working because it's up here on the green chart. So, right, I'm back on channel 3, and we're away. We're open again for another game. Good game, Paul. Well played, mate. I'll have to play you off this one day when I'm not thinking, not so like mixed up between the two, distracted. Well played, good win that fella. Yeah, like I say, it's working at my end because I have like a little green line that goes up and down as I'm talking, and it's actually projecting it from there. So. And it's on Chrome as well, so it's not the browser that's at fault either. All right, Steve, mate. Take care, Mr. Lamore. Take care of yourself, buddy. I'll catch you next week on Friday, yeah? I think next week might be one of the last ones on a Friday. I'll explain that to you. It's not the last one on a Friday. It's going to a little bit of a different regime. Used to do archery. Yeah, bye-bye, Steve. See you later, mate. Right, are we ready? Right, there we go. I'm ready again now for anybody who wants to have a game. Come on, Mr. Charlie. And I'll see if I can actually concentrate. There he is. It's Mr. Charlie Gray. Hiya, Charlie, mate. Can you hear me? Yep. I can hear you, Charlie. Yeah, I can, yeah, mate. You can hear me all right? Great stuff. Right, shoot to throw first, mate. Off you go. Good darts, mate. Oh. Right. It's all right. I'm just knocking everything over. Oh, come on, David. 20 22. Great start. Don't be, mate. I think I'm playing worse than you. Don't you worry. Oh, come on. 81. Unlucky. $60. Steady Eddie. $140. That's the one. Steady Eddie. Oh. 45. Good darts. 153. Ah. 99. That's 74. Oh, unlucky, mate. Unlucky. You should have had that, fella. Game in 3. Nice game that, Charlie. We'll have to play off air and we'll play 2 or 3 sets or something. It'll give you time to settle down and that, yeah? Yeah, great stuff. Well, I'll send you the thing on Facebook when I'm free. All right, Charlie. Nice one, mate. Thanks for the game. You too, mate. Right. I enjoyed that. It was really good, that. Thanks for that game, Charlie. Really enjoyed that. J Long B, hiya mate, hope you're well. Do you have any tips? It's all about getting that vertical forearm and going backwards and forwards. Yeah, I find, and I tell everybody this, it's in loads of my videos, a lot of people will throw with their arm like this. If you throw with your arm like that, as your arm comes out, you're chopping across the board like that. So if you release a split second too early, if you're left-handed like me, split second too early is in the 1s. If you're right-handed, you're in the 5s. Too late, again, you're in the 1s or the 5s, but further down. If you've got a vertical forearm, you're just over the treble 20 or just underneath. It makes a massive difference getting that arm vertical and getting a nice straight swing on it. No like wibbly wobbly in your arm. That's the thing where 99% of dart players fall down. is because number one, their arm's not straight, it's right over here, and they've got a bit of wibbly wobbly in the throw. Enjoyed that, Charlie, really did, mate. Like I say, we'll have to get together off air, and we'll be able to have 2 or 3 sets and what have you, and we can have a good chat while we're doing it. And like I say, once I actually get premium for Streamlabs, I can start doing interviews, and that's the next stage of another thing that I want to look into as well. And I think somehow Charlie Gray might be one of them. Right, so where are we? Let's exit out of that, and then we can get another game going. Right, I'm back up and ready again. Anybody who wants to get themselves in? Shopping bag arms. Yeah, well, my missus, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. The thing that I need to do, though, Aileen, is I need to get 1 or 2 lady players, right, that can be really frank with me and be brutally honest, right, and I can actually formulate better techniques for a lady's physicality. Obviously, I haven't got a lady's physicality. My wife doesn't play darts, and she's not interested in playing darts. So I really do need a couple of lady players that I can have some conversations with to find out where there is any physical differences, so I can go back to my biomechanics and hopefully iron that out. So that's a really good thing to tell me that, and these are the sort of things that I need to know. Billy Harley's in. Hiya, mate. Hope you're well. It seems like a while since we've seen thee, unless you're a new one. But I remember somebody called Billy Harley from a while back. It's time to change some aspects of the game, like changing the tunnel line to 8 foot or even 8'6" is like 9 and 10. Oh no. To be honest with you, no. I mean, I understand what you're talking about, but what you're proposing there is regressing the game. So in other words, making the game harder. The game has been continually made easier, hasn't it? Because by percentage-wise, you've got massively more playing area now than we used to have with the old boards that had the old wires like fingers and staples in them. The actual playing area's got bigger. And if you think about it, that, again, it's another one, mate. It's another one, Billy. It's a two-edged sword, innit? If you make it that little bit easier for the guys in the pub and the ones that are up and coming, then it gives them more encouragement to carry on at the game. If you make the game harder, it's going to discourage people and it's going to shove the pub game back again. It won't only shove, don't forget, because the dartboard has to be the dartboard. We can't have pub players playing on a blade dartboard or standing 7'9" and away and then making the pro stand 8 foot away. And I think, to be honest with you, I understand where you're coming from. I think you're coming from soft tip, because soft tip stand 8 foot away, don't they? But the segments on a soft tip board are a lot bigger. So the actual game, the soft tip game, I find it a lot easier than the steel tip. But, yes, I understand where you're coming from. No, I don't really agree. I don't think regressing the game is going to do any good. I think it should naturally progress like Formula 1 and all the other things. Everything progresses at a certain rate. Yes, we're going to end up with averages of 110s, 120s, probably in another 4 or 5 years' time as people's throws become more mechanical and less individualistic. Just like with Formula 1, as they improve the cars and they improve the drivers, don't forget in the 50s and 60s and a bit of the 70s as well, they were in the old bar giving it that. Do you remember James Hunt giving it all that before he went out driving? Half a bottle of champagne and then goes out and wins a Formula 1 race. None of that anymore, is there? They're in the gym, they're eating healthily, they've got health trainers, they've got physical trainers, they've got mental trainers. well, the game will just go in that direction. So it'll just get more and more better at the top end. But hopefully, with people like myself, we will bring the lower end up. So the pub players, the county players, we will help fetch those people on to becoming the elites of tomorrow. And it all just goes in a line. Everybody will step up at the same time, fingers crossed. J Long B. One thing that causes my elbow to twist inwards. Well, yeah, that's the problem, you see, mate. You're absolutely right there. What you're doing is you're having to compensate the accuracy of your throwing because you've got a poor grip. And that's that. You think you've absolutely hit the nail on the head there for probably 85% of dart players. If you've got, like I've said, individualistic parts of your throw, so the way that you grip the dart stops you from keeping your arm vertical, then that is making you a poorer player. So that's what all needs to be ironed out. Yep, NVW. Come on, everybody. There's nobody on yet. I'm still waiting. Still waiting. I thought somebody would be in by now. See if I can keep this arm warm so I don't get panned on my next game. 100. Yeah, Richie, you're absolutely right. If you're over there in Yorkshire, you'll probably know about the Manchester board. And that's what I grew up on. I grew up on a log end. When I was a young lad, young lad, that's what we were. We were all log end players. Right, as minus treasures. Let's have a look, see how long ago that was, because I've just had a ding-a-ling come in. No, so that's all right. Oh, Birdie Boy's in. Hiya, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're well from over there. We're on Knacker, mate. If you want to get in another game with me, get yourself over onto Knacker. Oh, shot, yeah. Proper shot darts. The shot rowings. Good result so far. Yeah, they're absolutely fantastic. The proper shot darts, not them new ones they've fetched out. That Zen range. That's not shot for me, I'm afraid. I think what they've done is, do you remember when Mercedes and BMW and what have you, there was only like the certain few people who had them sort of cars. In England they did. I know in Germany and what have you, they were 2 a penny like Fords are over here, but over here they were like a really important car. And now everybody and his dog's got one, haven't they? And that is what I think Shot are doing at the moment. And I personally think it's a mistake. They won't, because obviously it's the money that's involved in it. If you think... If you think 3 inches makes a difference, ask your wife. Bobby George. I tell you what, some of the sayings he came out with there. Trebles for show, doubles for dough. And he wasn't wrong, was he? He certainly wasn't wrong. New N, hiya mate, hope you're well. All new here. Yeah, I noticed the thing. I noticed your thing before. I hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. It's just like a big friendly bunch of old mates here. You'll absolutely love it. Everybody will talk to you. If you've got any questions, mate, put them questions on. If you play on Knacker, I'm on channel 3 at the moment. Oh, Wayne Farrow's in. I told you it wouldn't take you long, didn't I, Wayne? Go on, mate, shoot a throw first. Turn the volume down on your stream and just look at your Knacker thing. Don't look at the stream while you're doing it, because I made that mistake with Love Darts and I was running about 5 minutes behind. Had a right job straightening it all up. Oh, it's brilliant to play Wayne Farrow. I'm really looking forward to this, mate. Like I say, don't forget, it won't be long before your darts get to you. I tracked them the other day and I think they're on your side of the pond now. Come on, Wayne. Get them chucked. Right, my problem is consistency. Right, in everybody's. It's everybody's problem, mate. 41 4 by 26. All depends, mate. If you've got a mechanical throat, and that's what Dynamite Dave's all about, it's about re-educating people about the actual way that they throw darts. Over millennium, and we were just talking about it when I was talking about Formula 1 and what have you, everybody made their own way. Like the Isle of Man TT, they were riding old claggy bikes. They'd all go and get drunk at night time and drunk at dinner time and then go out and race their bikes. Well, it's not like that anymore. It's all moved on, and this is what darts is doing now. It's all moving on, and it's becoming more mechanical. So the best thing I can advise you to do is, if you run through my YouTube channel, if you go onto my videos, so after the stream, click onto my emblem on the right hand side and it'll take you through to my channel page. If you go on videos, click on videos, and then when you go onto the videos page, you'll see a search section. If you type in basics into there, it'll come up with all the basics to start right from the beginning of the Dynamite Dave way of throwing, and it'll make a huge, you can ask anybody on here, it'll make a huge difference to the way that you throw. A massive difference. Neil Migalski, just picked up. Jot Viking hammers. They're so nice, aren't they just? The proper shot darts are them darts that you save up for. You see them and you think, they're out of this world. You save up for them, they're a lot of money. But when you get them, you're never disappointed. Like I say, I've had about 4 or 5 sets of them, and I just don't think anybody manufactures darts like them. No one. Right, so I'm in now. Right, here we go. $60. Right, we're up and running now, lad. Right, come on, Wayne, relax. Nice and relaxed. Just put those darts where you want them to go. Remember your technique and just relax. I think Wayne's watching the stream. If you're listening, Wayne, don't watch the stream. Watch Naka. Just play the actual Naka computer thing. Forget the screen. Because I'm way in front of that where I'm broadcasting to where you're chucking. Birdie boy, yeah, mate, I am well. I'm well, really rocking tonight. Absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. Right. Come on, David, pull your pants up. Oh, come on. Big bed and breakfast. It's 78. And is that the bit that somebody thought wasn't English? That's bed and breakfast in a posh hotel, that. 78. Normal bed and breakfast is 26. And that's how much it used to be, 26 shilling. Wayne Flint. Wayne Flint, Newt in it doesn't work. I'm still hitting tons. Then a 26 followed. Found Dave by chance. Best thing that happened to me. Yep. Isn't it just? And like I say, all I am is a working class lad from Manchester. I just came across something with an engineering mind and a physiotherapist later on that confirmed everything that I'd read up and I'd found out about skeletal mechanics. 60. And confirmed to me that everything that I said was right. Everything that I thought with being an engineer and the way things worked, I was absolutely bang on with all of it. One of the things she did teach me was about thorax neutral, which was something that I didn't know anything about. I was standing more or less thorax neutral, but that just means that's where it comes from, where I say to you, stand as if you're just talking to somebody. Because don't forget, if you're at the bar at a pub or in a bar in America, you can stand and talk, can't you, for hours? You can just stand and talk and what have you, and you're not in any pain or anything. Whereas if you're leaning over on your front leg and all this, and all the weight's on your front leg, you end up in pain and all sorts of things. You have to pardon me. you end up with all sorts of ailments, I should say. $81. Yeah, 150 Canadian is about 80 quid, isn't it? Which is about the same as they are over here, between 1800 quid. I mean, I think there is some of them that you can pay a bit more than that for, 100 plus, but not many. Now, I don't know how you say this. Is it Sasa? Hiya, Sasa. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're well, and you're welcome here. You'll find it's like a big family, and you'll really enjoy this. We're on twice a week. We're on Friday nights at 7 o'clock, and we're on Sunday nights at 6 o'clock. So you're welcome here anytime you want to come. We play darts, we talk, I'll answer your questions for you. We just have a really good time. Right, where are we? Where am I? 222 yet. Right, come on, David. 55. Not going to get any sub 20 dart legs talking like this, am I? It's a little overexposed, that board of mine on that thing, that knacker, isn't it? Hoping you guys can see that from over there. I mean, I know you can see my board, so I don't suppose it matters too much. 167. Oh yeah. Oh, just on the wire. No, 41. Good job I looked round the corner there, because that looked like 81 to me. $126. 126 now. Right, come on, Wayne. Come on, lad. Nice big score. Right, 126. Leaves me 46. There we go. So that's 90. Leaves me 2 18s. Well, I always think I enter the score. It actually tells you on Knacker. Enter the score before you retrieve your darts, and then it gives you, whoever you're playing, more time to see what you're doing. And like you can see my board, I always use everything as high def as I can. Movie Juice Mike. Hiya, mate. Another new one. Yeah, another new one. You should always score, then pull your opponent. Can verify. Yeah. That's what I say. I always put the score in, then go and get me darts. Right, where are we? 36. Oh, come on. Ooh, 18 scored just on the inside of the wire. Lewis Cole is in. Hiya, mate. Hope you're well. Joe Cook is in. Hiya. What's your favourite darts app, if any? Yeah, Dart Scoreboard, mate. I've used it for, well, since I started the YouTube channel, so 4 or 5 years. Actually, no, I probably picked it up about maybe 6 months in or something. So, yeah, 5 years, 5.5 years. Whey! Very, very well played, Wayne. Excellent game, mate. Very, very well played. Right, I'm back in again and I'm ready for anybody who wants to jump in for a game. Don't forget, if you're playing, mate, on Knacker, ignore the live stream. The best thing you can do is turn the volume down on your live stream. because I'll be talking to you and I'm talking to you when you're putting your thing in, you'll be like 3 minutes behind and it's like backwards and forwards and it just makes massive gaps. Joe Cook, hiya mate, hope you're well. Lewis Cowley, what's your favourite double, Dave? I don't have any favourites, mate, I love them all. That's the... Yeah, welcome to all the newbies. Don't forget, if you're a newbie, very, very important this. If you look below on the thing on the actual page, you'll see a like, a subscribe and a notification bell. Very, very important you subscribe. It costs you nothing. There's a lot of myths out there that think if you click the subscribe button on YouTube, it costs you money. It costs you nothing. Absolutely nothing. So click that subscribe button. Click that little bell next to it and it'll have like little ringy things coming out the side when you've done it. And then give us a load of thumbs up. If you hit the notification bell, every time there's a new live stream coming on, every time I put a new instructional video on, every time I put an episode of a Chuck and a Chat on, you'll actually get a notification for it. So it really is worthwhile. And we give prizes away. So obviously, if you're a subscriber, there's prizes given away every so often for subscribers. So all worth it. Derek Oliver's in, hiya mate. On the Dart Show, saying he played rubbish and needs to be more mechanical. Well, don't forget, Brendan Dolan, Brian Van Doren does his shirts, so that's where he's got that from, mate. Right, so, yes, that's ready. It's all right. I just wondered if somebody had come in behind me there, like Wayne did without me knowing. But yeah, Brendan Dolan knows, probably through Brian, because Brian's talked to him through his management team, and I would imagine he's talked to him personally as well, that my theories about things, and it's irrefutable. It's logic. It's very, very logical that the more mechanical that you are, the more accurate you're going to be. Because the way I think, I rationalise this, and this is a story I tell quite often. If you get a mechanical hammer and you put a nail in, you get a mechanical hammer with a fixed point on it, which is here, and it smacks the nail, it'll just knock the nail in straight every time. Time after time after time after time after time. If you put 3 or 4 joints in that, one that way, one that way, one that way, and then one that way, the head of the hammer's giving it that all the time. So you're going down and it's whacking in different places all the time. And it's going to hit that nail probably once every 3 or 4 or maybe 5 times. And that's exactly what it's like. If you have an individualistic throw, that's what's happening when you're muck spreading all over the place. It's because your mechanics are giving it this. So all those anomalies in your throw mean inaccuracies. Because if you've got, and I've said this loads of times, this will be a great one for the new ones, this. If you've got 20 elements in your throw, which is very, very easy to have, you can have 20 different things going on in your throw every time you deliver a dart to the board. And you've got to bear in mind, you've got to get each one of those 20 elements pin perfect 3 times to score a 180. Yes, it does happen, and it happens quite often for the pros, but that's because they've mastered over years and years and years the technique that they use. We're seeing now, as opposed to, let's go back 5 years or 10 years, there was loads of people with helicopter throws and all sorts of stuff, Justin pipes, and there's loads of them that had like really odd and strange throws. You don't see that anymore. It's all starting to wither away because those throws, it's impossible to make them consistent. One of the biggest ones for me is John Henderson. You've seen John Henderson throw his rock backwards and forwards and then he throws the darts. And what do? We see him in one competition, then we don't see nothing of him. Same with Justin Pipe. You don't see nothing of them for months and months and months. They miss 2 or 3 tournaments because they haven't qualified for them. And then they'll come steaming in, throwing really well, and they'll get to 2nd, 3rd or 4th round. Sometimes they might even win a competition. They might be very, very lucky and win a competition. Another fantastic demonstration of this, and this has happened to him for years, and that is Dave Chisnell. You look at his throw. He throws like Jockey used to, thrutching all over the place. And don't forget, he's one of the best 180 hitters in the world, without any doubt. But his consistency isn't there. Same thing again. We see him in a tournament. He gets so far into the tournament. And then what did he do in the last one? He got so far into the tournament and then played like a pub player. because he wasn't on it that night. And that's what it's all about. It's all about getting those peaks and troughs of like when you play good and you play bad. When Dave Chisnell plays good, he's up here. When he plays bad, he's down here. When Phil Taylor used to play good, he's up here. When Phil Taylor used to play bad, he was there. And that's the difference. And that's what you're looking for. Phil Taylor used to practice for 5 and 6 hours a day. And that was to get that repeat action the same all the time. He was mechanical in a way, but it came from underneath his eye. Through things that he believed himself. I mean, I don't particularly believe in eye dominance and what have you, but that's me. Well, just making sure that nobody's coming on the live stream. Sorry, I mean on the knacker. Nobody's in behind me. So yeah, that's what it's all about, and that's why if you've got loads of elements in your throw, you've got to get so many things right, whereas with the Dynamite Dave way, there is literally 2 elements to it. Once you've got the stance right, and you've got the thorax neutral right, all there is in it is that. That is all there is to my throw. And how much easier, think about it logically, how much easier is it to get that right than it is this? Every time you throw the dart. Same thing about the leaning forward. If you stand in the Dynamite Dave way, like this, up rock solid, you stand over and lean right over on your front foot and put your foot out to one side there, and if somebody touches you, you'll be wobbling all over the place. And that's the difference. Stability. It's all been thought through. It's all mechanical and it's all common sense. So that's the Dynamite Dave throw in a nutshell. Short Scottish guy. You mean Jockey? Well, he was a one-off, wasn't he? Jockey Wilson was a one-off. And don't forget, Jockey Wilson was of his day. Again, if he was playing today, mate, I don't think he'd stand a chance. I think he'd be... Don't get me wrong, I think he'd be up there, he'd be on the telly, but I think he'd be an also-ran. I don't think he'd be a world champion like he was. I don't think he'd be snapping at the heels of Michael Van Gerwen or... any of the others really, Mensur Suljovic. There's loads of them that are really good, and I don't think that Jockey Wilson in today's day would be able to compete. Just like I don't think if Phil Taylor comes back, I don't think he'll be able to compete. I think he tried it, hasn't he? Van Barneveld, he's tried it. Didn't work, did it? He tried his best and it didn't work. Everybody had some really high hopes for him, but it just didn't work. He wasn't good enough. Can I send a deposit through Skrill for a 1-to-1? Of course you can, yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah, that's the best thing to do. Aileen, that was just what I was just going to say to you. You've hit the nail on the head there. Work on it yourself, right, for 6 weeks, 2 months, yeah? Work on it yourself, get yourself as far down the path as you can. Once you've got yourself as far down the path as you can and you're happy you've gone as far as you can, contact me. I can give you my bank transfer details. You can pay through Skrill. You can, there's all sorts of different ways. I can sort that out with you at the time. But yeah, a 1-to-1 session online, and you've already got a camera. All you need is a camera or a phone. You've got me on WhatsApp, I'm pretty sure you have. And we can video call on that, and I can do it all on that. All you'll need is a tripod to put your phone on. So I can talk to you, and you can put the tripod up, and I can watch it as you throw in. So yes, do that, Aileen, definitely. Sen Lars, hello Sen, not seen you before, welcome mate. If it's your first time here, welcome. There's a great little crew of people here. Everybody's dead friendly. If you've got any questions to ask them. If I'm chucking darts at the time, I'm sure somebody else will either answer your questions for you. If I miss you, leave it 2 or 3 minutes and then write again. Because sometimes, obviously, when I'm doing different things, I do miss something every now and again. I try my best not to miss anybody, but I do miss every now and again. Right, do I think the Mission Samurai board? Samurai 2 is a better board than the Blade 5 or the Gladiator. It's 10 times better than the Gladiator, end of story. The one that I got was garbage. It cost me 60 quid, £58, and it was a pile of poo. The Blade 5, I've never had a bad one. The only time I've ever heard of bad ones are coming from Argos, so they're built to a price. Don't let anybody tell you that all the boards are exactly the same, because they're not. What they do is they use less biscuits in the Argos ones, so they can make them to a price. The Mission Samurai 2, I've got the one up. If you look, you can see that's a Samurai 1. It came in a Samurai 2 box, which I made a bit of a fuss about at the time because I don't like things like that. I was trying to help the company. I informed them that I got a Samurai 1 in a Samurai 2 box and just got the shoe off. So basically they weren't interested. But, oh, Scotch Lad's in. Cheers, mate. Scotch Lad's in with a knicker. Starman, let me get him his 180. This is for you. 180. That's for my friend Kieran, that. And I tell you what, Kieran, the next one who's in on Knacker for a game, I'll play with the Falcons, yeah? I'll play the next person who's on Knacker there with the Falcons. Right, so where were we? Yeah, the Blade 5, fantastic board. Dual core, even better. I've put loads of them into pubs, because that's another one. I used to have a raffle a long while back, and what I used to do was the money that came in off that, I would buy equipment and give it away to like pubs, disabled societies, youth clubs, all that sort of stuff. But all that has had to finish through certain circumstances. It's all finished, that, all gone. Yeah, the Blade 5, real good board. This Samurai board, I tell you something, mate, for 28 quid, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. It's a fantastic board. It's one of the quietest boards I've ever played on. And when I first got it, I actually thought, oh, it must be dead soft. Because it's quiet, it gives you the impression that it's a soft board. But it grips the darts perfectly fine. Everything about it's really good. Yeah, I'm absolutely sold on them. I've got that other one I bought two at the same time. I'm just hoping when I open the box in there that it's actually a Samurai 2. It's because I've not even opened the box yet. I bought two of them at the same time, but yes, I think I'll be having the other one up as well. I've been very impressed with this one. If you look across towards the 14, if you look at the 14 bed, right, that was the original 20. I had that up for 2 months, which for me is a lot of hammer. And I was also throwing these little babies at it for a while, which are 50 grammers. And it took all that punishment. And as you can see, there's not a lot wrong with it. Not a lot wrong with it at all. So yes, I would recommend you buy one, definitely. I'd like a 170, not a 180. Come on, Kieran, get on here, mate. We might actually... It's 32 now. You better hurry up, mate, because I'm going to have to go in a few minutes. I've overstayed my welcome as it is. I'm only supposed to do an hour and a half. So, anybody... Get in, that next one's the last one on. Movie Juice, Mike. Hiya, mate. Hope you're well. Nice one, fella. The Blade 5 bullseyes are not good. Both bulls. Right. Were they from Argos? Were the balls from Argos, or did you buy them from Darts Corner? Because I've heard of that once or twice before, and that is the only failure point, really, of the actual biscuits being crushed. Is the centre of the board is obviously the most dense part of it. So what they're really supposed to do is put the biscuits in, crush them so far, and then stick a ring in that goes round it to stop it from crushing them any further. But whether you've got a couple of boards that hasn't been put into, I don't know. Dave Fizz had exactly the same problem with the Mission. Got shirts that arrive with snags. I got shirts that arrive with snags in them. Got the brush off. Yeah. Like I say, they think they sell a good product, but their aftercare, the customer service and aftercare is not the best. But the one thing that I was impressed with the Mission boards is, is they come sealed in cellophane, so you don't get that moisture problem. That's what I think happened with the Gladiator 3, because everybody said they were really good boards and the one I got was garbage. And the only reason I can think of is because it was water damaged or something. That's my curry arrived. I'm off. Hey, enjoy, Eileen. And I'll see you next Friday. Take care, sweetheart. You go and enjoy your curry. I'm going down for a few more beers in a minute. What's the password? Right, what was the password, lads and lasses? Oh, it's November Victor Whiskey. So it's NVW. November Victor Whiskey. And it's still open now. I'm ready to play. And this will be the last one, lads and lasses, because I've done an hour and a half now. And as you know, weekends are movie time, so I've got to go down and sit and watch a movie with my good lady. I tell you what, we watched two crackers last night. What was one of them called? Merciless, I think it was, or something like that. It was fantastic, really good. Yep, NVW. Oh, we're in. It is. Kieran's in. Excellent stuff. Don't forget, Kieran, play the knacker. Don't listen to the stream. Well, there again, you know this anyway. Right, come on, lad. It's you to throw first. Game on. Let's give him a thumbs up there. 60. Good, steady start. Oh, come on, David. Right. Steady Eddie. Right, take this opportunity, lads and lasses, to say ta-ra to everybody, because as soon as this match is finished, we'll call it a night and we'll be back on Friday. It's been absolutely fantastic. Thanks to everybody who's donated. I love you to bits. It really means a lot. Thank you so much, everybody who's donated. Helps me along that path. And like I say, I just can't wait to get out from underneath the pressures of having to have a job as well as do this. So the sooner that happens, the better. Right, so is it me now? Yeah, 81. Oh, good arrows. $100. Come on, Kieran. 2 good scores there, mate. I'm coming for you now. Yep, don't forget, every Friday, every Sunday, here. Fridays, right, is 7 o'clock GMT. So 1900 hours GMT. Sunday is 1800 hours GMT. And we have a hoot every time we do it. Absolutely love it. Right, oh, hey, a Tunsky. $60. Come on, Kieran. You got to have me this time. More tea, Vicar. Oh, 40. Oh, that was a bit of a slip there, Kieran. Oh, 61. Just the wrong side of the wire. Yeah, right, oh, it's back to me. Yes, I'll just explain it before we go, and then I'll be back on next Friday, and possibly the Friday after. 100. I'll be on next Friday, possibly the Friday after. What it is I've changed my shifts at work, so it's going to be more advantageous. As I've said to everybody, I'm on a path now to hopefully not having to work for an employer anymore and being able to do this for a living. And then obviously I can dedicate more time to it. I can do more coaching. I can hopefully make this channel a lot better. I'll be able to do the technology more, because like I said, a lot of people don't understand, if you're reviewing darts and what have you, you've got plenty of time to do it, whereas me, I never stop, because I've got a full-time job as well. I've got to try and get the job in, sleep in, and all this, that and the other. So the new shifts that are coming along will be week 1, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I won't be streaming on the Fridays at all, yeah? So week 1 will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Week 2 will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And week 3 will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm doing 3, 3, 5. So that will hopefully give me more time during 2 of those weeks to commit to the actual darts coaching and what have you, and hopefully it'll fetch me further and further on. Right, Wayne Farrell, thank you so much, mate. 2 Canadian, absolute star. Let me just get you your 180. Yeah, so that's basically what's going to be happening. The actual date that I'm going to start hasn't been finalised, so it's going to be at least 2 weeks from now. So, like I say, in the first 2 weeks, I won't be able to broadcast on the Friday. So, I am thinking of contingencies to cover for that. What I might do is during that week, is I will do, when I can't do the Fridays, what I'm going to try and do during the week is do an edition of a chuck and a chat for Friday nights, yeah? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it out as a premiere, yeah? And I keep saying, yeah, that's awful, that, isn't it? What that means is everybody will be able to come on like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a bit of a podcast type of thing that'll last about an hour and a half. So everybody will be able to come on and you'll be able to chat. Hopefully, if I'm on my break at work, I'll be able to join in. If not, at least all you guys will still be able to get to chat twice a week. Every week I'll be able to do the Sunday live, apart from 1 in 3. So, like I say, and obviously when I'm on holiday and stuff like that, I'll do both. I'll do the Friday and the Sunday, but that'll be sort of like to be advised sort of thing. Right, sorry about that, Kieran, mate. Long waffle there. Right, what do I want? 139. $137. I've left myself 2. Look at that. I wanted the 19, not 3 of them. Oh, what a wally. Yeah, but don't worry, lads and lasses, I won't let you lose out. Don't forget, when I can't do the broadcasts on a Friday, I might do something early week. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to interfere with Neil's Darts or anybody else who does live streams early week. I don't want to push them out, because it wouldn't be fair. Oh, he's beat me! He's beat me! Excellent game, that. Thank you so much, Kieran. Absolutely cracking game. Cracking leg of darts. Sorry about that big gap in the middle there, Kieran, but it was one of them. I was just advising people. Right, so let's clear that off. Clear that off. Right, I've shut Knacker down, so I'm not on that now, because the half an hour I was going to spend after the live stream, we're still on here now, so. Excellent. Right, lads and lasses, thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight. Really, really enjoyed it. And don't forget, lads and lasses, you'll only ever get out of this game what you're prepared to put in. And always, 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 totally okay. See you next Friday, everybody. Take care now. Love yous all to bits.